Hi everybody, this is Caleb Johnson. Today I'm going to share with you how you can reduce stress while talking with a prospect. Stay tuned. Okay guys, do you want to reduce stress while talking to a prospect? You simply say this. What would you like to know first? That's it. Now I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and approach someone and how you would actually say that. Now, why does this work? Is because the question tells the prospect that you will be answering their questions and you're not going to shove a presentation down their throat right away. And it also turns off the salesman alarm, salesman. So you'll come up to a prospect, you see someone that you're very interested in. You come up to them and you just say, "Hey, John, look, you look pretty sharp. I just had a quick question to ask you. Do you at all keep your income options open for making additional income part-time if it didn't interfere with your full-time job?" And they might say, "Well, what is it?" And then you can just go about and say, "Okay, what would you like to know first?" And then that's just going to switch the whole situation. Like, "Okay, yeah, so what is the company?" And then you keep in mind that when the questions that they're answering, how I usually do this, if it's a personal question, you can answer it. Meaning, how long you been in the business? If someone asks you how much money you're making, or if someone says how much money you're making, we all know the response to that. I don't know. I'm still collecting the checks as we speak now. So, or if someone says, how long you been in the business? I've been in the business for 3 to 4 years now. I know, how's it working out for you? It's working out great. How did you find out about it? I came across it through Craigslist. I came across it through a friend of the family. Anything personal, you can go ahead and answer. But when you say, what would you like to know first? And they say, well, what is the company name? You tell them your company name. And don't want to hide. You don't want to seem vague. And then, if they start going into more presentation, like, what is the product? How does the product sell? What is this? What is this service? What is that? What is this? Then you go ahead and say, okay, great. Look, John, you have great questions. This is actually not a great time right now to go into this. But if I can go ahead and get your information, let you view this on your own leisure, I can go ahead and shoot you over email. And then if it makes sense, we can move forward. If it doesn't, you can just delete it. And I put a little laugh on it, and they always giggle back to me. It's like, oh, okay, that's fair. And then you can just hurry up and shut that down quickly as possible. But when you're saying you're meeting someone, you're prospecting them, when any question they ask, after you say, would you keep your options open? And they say, well, what you got? And you'll say, well, okay, great. So what would you like to know first? And then they might ask you a whole bunch of questions. And then you always want to go right into the questions. Just say, if it's personal, you can answer the personal questions to an extent. And if it's anything about the company, you just want to invite them. Say, hey, John, look, this is not a great time right now, but it's actually mostly visual than verbal. And I only know how to show it the way it was shown to me. So what's a great email to get in contact with you? I can go ahead and send this over to your own leisure and let you view it. And then if it makes sense, we can talk forward. If it doesn't, we can just move on. Is that fair enough? And then he will always respect that. So you also just let him know, look, this is what you want to know first. What would you like to know first? And he told you, and then you gave him a solution. Look, we're not going to talk about this right now. This is not the place and time, but I can send you some information. So right then and there, he respects that. It sends off the no salesman alert, so that the alert won't go off, and he will actually probably take a look at your presentation. So if you got value from this, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll never miss another video again. And if you're struggling to find people to talk to and you just don't like going out there talking to prospects or pretty much walking up to strangers, go ahead and shoot over to CalebJohnsonOnline.com. I got you handled. We can knock that out the bud, because you can get unlimited access to unlimited leads for free just with your library card. And you don't ever have to go out there talking to prospects if this is not for you. This is Caleb Johnson. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.